Welcome to Traveler's Tales. I am your host, Greg Alonzo. Today I will be your guide through history as we take a look at your questions and comments from the pyramids of ancient Egypt. However, before we begin, just a reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. Moving right along. Mythology tells us one thing, while history tells us another. Our first question is from Peter. Peter wants to know, how impenetrable were the mud brick mastabas? Well, Peter, in terms of sturdiness, quite good. There are mastabas, though not in very good condition, still standing today. With regard to tomb raiders and archaeologists, sadly, nothing seems to keep either of them out. Our next question is from Roxalana. She wants to know why the Egyptians were so preoccupied with death. Roxalana, you bring up an interesting question. However, I believe that the Egyptians were concerned with life, everlasting life to be more exact. I believe that it is for this reason that they went to such great lengths to ensure that all would be taken care of in the next life. Our next comment is from Matthias. He goes on to say that he is amazed that the Egyptians could build such monolithic structures with simple tools made of bronze. Matthias, very good point. Crude weapons, manpower, and a lot of trial and error. The Egyptians developed into master builders. Let's press on. Next we have a question from Peggy Sue. She asks, how did the Egyptians create such fabulous tombs? Peggy Sue, I believe that with each mastaba, the pharaohs would ask, how much greater could they design and build a tomb? As the Egyptians' knowledge of mathematics continued to grow, so did their ambition and capabilities. Our next question is from Ihor. Ihor wants to know more about Imhotep. Imhotep was the chancellor to the pharaoh Djoser. He is believed to be the architect of Djoser's step pyramid. Our next question is from Mandy. Mandy asks, wasn't Imhotep some kind of high priest? Yes, Mandy, you are quite correct. Imhotep was the high priest of the sun god Ra at Heliopolis. Unfortunately, very little is known of Imhotep as a historical figure. However, 3,000 years following his death, he was gradually glorified and deified. Next, we have a question from Tricia. She asks, why was the bent pyramid built in such a way? Tricia, very good question. The bent pyramid is located at the royal necropolis of Dashur. It was built under the Old Kingdom pharaoh Seneferu around 2600 BCE, and it was the second pyramid that he had commissioned. This unique structure is an example of early pyramid development. Archaeologists believe that due to the steepness of the angle, the structure began showing signs of instability. This then forced the builders to adopt a shallower angle to avert the structure's collapse. Moving right along, our next question is from Jose. Jose wants to know, what is the correct name for the pharaoh who built the Great Pyramid? Khufu or Cheops? Jose, I will gladly clear that up for you. Cheops was the name used by the ancient Greeks to refer to the pharaoh Khufu. In the ancient Egyptian language, this pharaoh's full name was Khnum Khufu. Our next question is from Cleander. He wants to know how many pyramids still exist in Egypt. Cleander, the number of identified pyramids in Egypt is presently at 138. Who knows what other pyramids that archaeologists will discover on future digs. Okay, we have time for one more question. This one is from Kendra. She wants to know, why is the red pyramid red and not another color? Is there any symbolism to this? Well, Kendra, the red pyramid is also known as the North Pyramid. The simple answer to your question is that the Egyptians chose to use limestone with a rusty reddish hue. Here are some interesting facts about the Red Pyramid. It is the third largest Egyptian pyramid after those of Khufu and Khafre at Giza. It is also believed to be Egypt's most successful attempt at constructing a true smooth-sided pyramid. And as for symbolism, the local residents refer to the Red Pyramid as El Haram El Watwa'at, meaning Bat Pyramid. This brings us to the end of part 2 of Pyramids of Ancient Egypt. Thank you for joining us on another edition of Traveler's Tales. Just as a reminder, we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post. For your convenience, we have also posted both our email address and Instagram information. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. This really is the best way to help our channel grow. Traveler's Tales will return with creation myths of antiquity. Until we meet again at the crossroads of folklore and history, Kartistos.